Chapter number 1 deals with what? Electrostatics. Question number 1 deals with what? Properties of charges. This is part A. Part B is when you rub a glass rod with a silk, then which one of the two gets positive charge and the other one negative? Why? So first part, properties of charges. Yes, point number 1 is what? Charges are of charges are of two types. Positive charge and a negative charge. Electron, negative charge. If you remove electron from a material, the material becomes a positively charged. 1. 2. Additivity of charges. The correction is required. Additivity of charges means what? If there is an object, charge on this, first value is what? Yes, plus 1e, then charge plus 2e, then minus 3, then plus 4e. Total charge, yes. Fine, we can come out of this part also, yes. Is plus 1, plus 2 and minus 3. This is 0. This is total is how much? Plus 4e. Total charge. Additivity of charges means total charge on a body is simple algebraic sum of all charges, taking into account their sign. If there is something positive, you will have to mark plus. If it is negative, you will have to mark minus. Time with you is 2 minutes to write first two properties of charges. 2 minutes to write. If you want to write it in the form of a formula, Q1, Q2, Q3, Q4, total charge is Q, then you can write total charge on the object is equal to charge due to 1, 2, 3, if there are 4, 4. If there are n, Q1, Q2, Q3 up to Qn. 2 minutes to write. Third property is what? Charge is conserved. We have dealt with a number of conservation laws. Law of conservation of energy was what? What was the law of conservation of energy? Energy can neither be created nor destroyed. Total energy of a system remains a constant. Law of conservation of momentum. Total momentum before collision is equal to total momentum of after collision. That was for collision. The law is if there is no external force acting on the system, total momentum of the system remains conserved. So we have dealt with a number of conservation laws. This charge is conserved means it is law of conservation of charge. Total charge on an isolated system remains constant, yes, conserved. As an example, neutron changes to a proton and electron. What is the charge on a neutron? 0. Charge is 0. What is charge on a proton? Charge on electron? What is the total charge on the left side? 0. Total charge before. After a neutron changes to a proton and electron, this is after the reaction takes place. What is the total charge on the right side? 0. So total charge on left side is equal to total charge on right side. It is an isolated, means this neutron is isolated from rest of the world. It now changes to a proton and a electron. Total charge remains constant. 2 minutes with you to write. Quantization of charge. First of all, quantization concept. If I say number of students in a class is 33.3, what's wrong with this? If I say number of students in a class is 33.3, the statement appears to be something wrong with the statement. Either the number of students can be 33 or 34. When you buy chocolates from the market, you can have 3 chocolate or say 4. You can't purchase 3.5 chocolate and suggest the shopkeeper to use half or personal one. So 3 you can have number of chocolates 3 or 4. Similarly, charge. Whenever charge is shifted from one object to the other, you can shift 1 electron, you can shift 2 electrons, you can shift 3 electrons, you can shift integral multiple of E, 1E, 2E, 3. This is termed as quantization of a charge. Packets, milk packet, Verka, Amul, you have half liter packet. So you can have multiple of such packets, 1 packet, 2 packet, 3 packet. You won't be able to get 3.7 packets from the market, agreed or not? Size may change, but once you fix the size, you will have to buy 1 packet, 2 packet, 3 packet, 4 packet. 3.5 is not allowed. This is what we mean by the term quantization. So the statement is quantization of charge. All charges are integral multiple of basic unit of charge. All charges are multiple. Which one? Integral multiple of basic unit of charge. If you take 1E as a basic unit, then Q is equal to what? N times E. N can have 1, 2, 3 such integral values. If you take E by 2 as the smallest unit, then 1 times E by 2, 2 times E by 2. Now you have fraction of E also, but the concept we have written, if you change the size of the packet 500 ml to small one 200 ml, still the law is applicable. Again you can have how many packets? 3 packets, 4 packets. Only the size has changed. That is why you can have integral multiple of E if you treat E as a smallest unit of charge. Means what? If there is an object and you shift certain number of electrons, you can shift 1 electron, you can shift 2 electron, you can shift n number of electrons. This value cannot be in a fraction if you assume this to be smallest unit of charge. So Q is equal to NE. It was suggested by, yes, it was suggested by Faraday. Suggested by Faraday, confirmed by confirmed by Millikan oil drop experiment in 1912. Oil drop experiment, that will take up numerical part. Another similar concept of quantization is, yes, how you receive energy from sun in form of bundles, in form of packets. So energy received is what? What is energy of one packet? H nu. So you can have one packet of energy, two packet of energy, three packet of energy. So the energy is equal to what? Energy is equal to n times H nu. This is one more example, analogous, parallel, that energy from sun is also available in form of packets. Smallest packet is H nu. You will have energy, n can be 1, 2, 3. You won't have 3.5 packets of energy. So this is, quantization is applicable to photons, energy also. Time with you is 3 minutes to write. Question number 1, B part. Glass rod, other material is silk. So it is, B part deals with the glass rod, silk rubbing. Initial status. This is initial status. Glass rod, silk. Before rubbing, initially the two are neutral. Rod and silk are neutral. Means what? Total positive charge is equal to total negative charge. What is the total charge on the rod? 0. What is the total charge on the silk? 0. Positive represents, you can say, ion, and the negative represents the electron. Stage 2, when you rub, that means when the two are in contact, that is, then sum of the electrons, 1, 2, 3, one electron shifts to the other side from rod to silk. So what is the charge now? What is the charge on the rod? Net charge +4 -3. Net charge is what? Positive. Net charge on this is positive and net charge on this is negative. Issue is why? Why electrons shift from rod to silk? Why not from silk to rod? Yes, anyone? Why it is so? Why electrons shift from one to the other, rod to the silk? See, it is a competition. You need some energy to break this, which is termed as work function. Work function of rod means amount of energy required to break an electron from the rod. Suppose it is 1 unit. And work function of silk, amount of energy required to break an electron from silk is say 2 units. As an example, means it is easy to break electron from a rod in comparison to silk. So, when rod and silk are neutral, that is before rubbing. After rubbing, yes, rod becomes positively charged and silk is negatively charged. Issue is why? Because work function. What is work function? Amount of energy required to break an electron from the material. Work function of rod is less than work function of silk. It is because of this reason that electron get detached. Easy. You have knife and carrot. When you rub it, which one loses mass? Carrot. Why? Because knife is harder than carrot. Agreed or not? Now another example. You take knife and a file. File is a small device which is used to sharpen knife. So now you have a knife and a file. So when you move it, now which one loses mass? Knife. Why? Because file is harder than knife. So when you rub two materials, it is a question of a work function. The material with less work function, material with low work function will lose electrons and the other one will gain. So general. Time with you is 4 minutes to write. Yes, if you bring them back and just touch, not rub, then again the two objects will become neutral. Fine. Numerical number 1. Question is, you can write, in case you don't have book, one line only. Numerical number 1, one line only. What is the total charge on 75 kg of electrons? What is the total charge on 75 kg electrons? Given is what? Mass. Mass of electrons. This is a bag full of electrons. What is the mass of this bag? 75 kg. You have to find out what? Yes, what is the total charge? Find capital Q, total charge. 2 minutes with you. 2 minutes with you. Hint. Find number of electrons. Step 1. Total mass is equal to n times mass of electrons. Mass of each electron is how much? Mass of each electron. Yes, 9.1 10 to the power minus 31 kg. So mass of one electron is known, total mass is known. Step 1, find number of electrons. 1. Step 2. How you find total charge? Charge on one electron is E, on two electron is 2E, on n electrons is N. 2 minutes with you for calculation. 1 minute for step 1. 75 kg is equal to N. Mass of one electron is 9.1 into 10 to the power minus 31. N is equal to what? 75, 9.1 into 10 to the power minus 31. Put this value of N here. 75, 9.1 into 10 to the power minus 31. Charge on one electron is what? 1.6 into 10 to the power minus 19 coulomb. So this is all SI. So many coulomb of charge. No doubt, charge on the electron is minus. First we will write the magnitude, then at the end we will write the sign also. First we write the magnitude. Yes, magnitude 1.33 into 10 raised to power, yes, 13 coulomb. Charge on one electron is negative, so the total charge is also minus, negative. Numerical number 2. Statement is, how many mega coulomb of positive or negative charge are in 1 mole of neutral molecular hydrogen gas? Given is what? Yes, 1 mole of molecular hydrogen gas. You have to find out what? Total positive charge or total negative charge. Q you have to find out. Hydrogen molecule. One hydrogen atom, other hydrogen atom. Plus, minus, plus, minus. Each hydrogen has one proton, one electron. One proton, one electron. So, one molecule has how much positive charge? Plus 2e. Or how much negative charge? Minus 2e. 1 mole has how many molecules? Step 1. 1 mole has 6.023 into 10 to the power 23 molecules. Step 2. How much positive charge is there? One molecule has plus 2e. So charge is equal to how many? 6.023 into 10 to the power 23 molecules. Each molecule is having how much charge? Plus 2e is 6, approximately 6 into 10 to the power 23 into 2, charge is 1.6 into 10 to the power minus 19. Yes, it is 6 into 2, 12 into 1.6 into 10 raised to power, this is 23, this is minus 19, 10 raised to power 4 coulomb. But what we are looking for is mega coulomb. How many mega coulomb? Mega means what? 10 raised to power 6. That means you will have to multiply this with 10 raised to power 2 and divide it with 10 raised to power 2. So it is 12 into 1.6 by 100. This is 10 to the power 2. This is 10 to the power 4. This is 10 to the power 2. What you get is 10 to the power 6 coulomb. This is what? Mega coulomb. Calculate and confirm. 12 into 1.6 divided by 100. It is 19 by 100. Yes. 0.19 mega coulomb is the correct answer. 0.19 mega coulomb. Confirm, calculate and confirm. Yes, this is plus charge. How much is the negative charge? Same. So positive charge and negative charge are equal. It is only the magnitude. I have written it here. Plus 2e and minus 2e. So same positive charge and same negative charge. In case you want to make a correction like it is given in the answer at the end, you can write this as so much 0.19 mega coulomb. You can write plus as well as minus. But here it is clear in the diagram itself that it is plus and minus.